it's a Sunday afternoon. I've had an hour's fly. It was pretty windy, it was pretty cold, and then it started raining, so that's a good time to come home basically. So what do you do on a bored Sunday? Well, okay, you look at some of the things you've got kicking around the house. This one, the Hubsan. Yeah, right, if you fly anything and you think these are a toy, well, they may be just a little bit. Even if you fly the big quadcopters, which I've got a friend who flies big quadcopters, and she has one of these as well. They are so much fun, they really are. It's this one is from a company called Banggood. Now I know that sounds a bit dodgy, but I'll put the link in somewhere below. They are a brilliant company. It took about 2 weeks to come, as anything from China or Japan does. This one is basically the 2 megapixel camera version, so it's tucked in there where you can't really see it. Here's a 2 megapixel camera, and to record from that 2 megapixel camera you have an SD card in the back there. There you go, just there. So it is a little a little fun thing which has 2 modes on it, and anybody that's got these already, you have discovered the 2 modes. You have what we call sedate, and the other one which is psycho mode. Now when you basically, to switch between those, you press down on that there, the other side, it's that one, press down on there, that's it. So you can hear the little click, that's it, you press down and that changes the mode. I'll show it flying in a minute, you'll get the idea. So basically it's a little quadcopter. It's very stable. It's got built-in gyros and everything that everything has nowadays to keep it nice and stable and make it easier for the user, and it's about 40 quid delivered from Banggood in China. So if you fly helis, if you fly quads, if you fly planes, this is great for just messing about with. It's not great outdoors if it's windy, so it's more of an indoor thing. When we do indoor flying, I tend to take it there and just buzz it around because it's just great fun. So let's show it flying. Why not? So this should be fun. I'm in my tiny little office and see what we can do, eh? If you can hear, it's off. Hey! So let's bring it into shots. There you go. One little Hubsan quadcopter. Okay, they call it the Hubsan X4. Okay, as you can see, very stable. Okay, I've not trimmed this one in, so basically just as it was with the battery. Right, that's in normal mode. Let's go psycho mode. Hey. Yeah, let's put it back into normal mode, I think. Ooh, so there you go. Let's get it in shot so you can see it. So there you go, the Hubsan X4. And it's crashed. See, it's fun, guys. So that's what basically happens when you put it into mental mode by mistake and take your eyes off it because you're trying to get it in the camera viewfinder. Well, I hope that was some use. Yeah, just being a little bit silly, I guess, but it is a great little quadcopter. And if you want something for doing, some basic videos, nothing too fancy, it's 2 megapixels, so it's okay, but obviously the quality is not brilliant. But it's a good fun, and it's very easy to fly. It's got nice blue lights on the front and some nice red lights on the back, so you can actually see which orientation you're in. And I've just noticed I've lost the blade. Hey! They do pop off on it again, but they just pop straight on again. You'll struggle to kill this, to be honest. Now I've got a friend who's got one of these. She's got the FPV version as well, and the controller, lucky enough, woohoo! Be very careful if you've got a friend with one of these, because basically what will happen is you switch the controller on and the quadcopter will bind straight to it, straight away. You don't have to do any binding whatsoever, it will just pick up the signal. So if you've got 2 people doing their power up at the same time, as we found out, you can fly each other's quadcopters. It's great fun. But she's got the FPV version, which is again from Banggood for about £90, £100 delivered, something like that. And you can get the non-camera version of these, which are a little bit lighter, a little bit faster, and you get the camera version, the 2 megapixel MP3, whatever format it puts it in, and it's just good fun. So if you're bored on a Sunday, and as I do, you want to either terrorise the dog or annoy the wife, then it's perfect. Catch you soon. Bye bye.